Myths about magic that we should finally stop believing. Magic is evil. Magic is only for the chosen ones. Magic requires scary and complicated rituals. Magic brings instant miracles. Or even, magic is just superstition. It never really worked. To deeply religious people, I do not recommend watching this video. It may hurt your feelings and it may also make you think. Hello everyone. You are on the channel of Magic and Esoterics. My name is Victoria Rommer, esoteric teacher, numerologist, tarot reader, and founder of the School Magic of Life. The myth we will explore today is magic is evil. Get ready to dive with me into the source of this myth. The girls who study in my school know how much I love to dig into the truth. So let's begin. Where did this myth come from? It is very old, about 3,500 years old. It came to us through the Abrahamic religions. Around that time, the Bible was written, more precisely, the Old Testament. And there it is said directly, do not practice magic. Here is a quote from Deuteronomy. There shall not be found among you anyone who makes his son or daughter pass through the fire, one who practices divination, or tells fortunes, or interprets omens, or a sorcerer, or one who casts spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls up the dead. For whoever does these things is detestable to the Lord. What conclusion can we draw from this? The very first and obvious one. The Bible itself confirms that magic exists. Why forbid something that does not exist? So in fact, the Bible acknowledges not only magic, but also the ability to predict the future, the world of spirits, and even the possibility of communicating with the dead. That means after death, we continue to exist in another form and can communicate with the living. But why is practicing magic forbidden? Because it says you will become detestable before God. In other words, God will stop loving you. But this directly contradicts the New Testament. There it says that God loves unconditionally. He loves you no matter what, always, whether you are sinful or not, whether you are obedient or not. God is like a parent, the Father in heaven. And now, let's look at this with psychology. For a small child, parents are like gods. When they scold or get angry, the child's world collapses. At that moment, children do not think about their bad behavior. They think only one thing: mom or dad does not love me anymore. And what do? They decide to obey so that love will return. But every psychologist will tell you, obedient children are not healthy children. Healthy children explore, make mistakes, try things, and still know that they are loved. Healthy children grow into healthy adults. Adults who believe in themselves, who are not afraid to try, to experiment. And here is the main point. What kind of government or ruler needs people who believe in themselves? They do not. They need people who believe in God and in God's representatives on earth. In the past, it was pharaohs, kings, sultans. Today, presidents and leaders. The myth that magic is evil was not about magic itself. It was about control. The Old Testament law limited people's freedom of choice. It gave monopoly on miracles and spirituality to the priests and prophets, and religion became the middleman between man and God.